I have the craziest real estate story. So last week, I'm going to a closing, but before we go to closing, we need to stop by the house and do our final walkthrough. So on the way, we stop by the house to do our final walkthrough. I walk in the house, and to my amazement, everything is still there. The people still live there. Nothing has changed since I showed the house. There are no packed boxes. In fact, there's like a dirty clothes basket in the master closet, like someone still lives there. So I called the other agent and I said, oh my goodness, your client still lives here. The coffee pot's still here. The dirty clothes are still here. Everything's still here. And he said, don't worry, they can move out by tomorrow night. I'm like, but they won't own the house tomorrow night. In fact, in an hour, my client will own the house. So I agreed to send him, and bless my client's heart, they agreed really, to go to an Airbnb and to allow the seller to lease the house back from them for another day so that they could move, because they obviously couldn't move within the hour. I send the lease agreement to the other client. The seller never signs the lease agreement. We close. My client owns a house he can't move into, and for 2 days, the seller was still there. And I know you're asking yourself, so what's the big deal? Well, here's the big deal. It was the craziest Twilight Zone moment of my real estate life, because I'm thinking, what if I can't get these people out? And the big deal is that under the terms of a contract, when you sell your home, once that paperwork has been signed and the buyer's funds are in your hand, then you are trespassing, and all the contents of that home are now owned by the buyer. So it was a crazy real estate moment. I really was amazed that this agent was not concerned that their client was still in the house, had not signed the lease agreement, and here we were. And although it did have a happy ending, I just wanted to share that with you because it was too crazy. You can't stay in a house if you've already sold it. Words of wisdom, cautionary tale. Talk to you next time.